me how to pronounce it yesterday. I think it was C Stagnation who told me how to pronounce it properly, but I've forgotten again, and I'm just calling it Farge again. Once again. Worked as a bartender for a time. Hands were torn to hell. The chemicals you go through are... Yeah, it's the chemicals that really destroy your hands, for sure. It's like the washing up liquid for me. I've been here a while now. Did it give me a shout out again? I probably did, but I'm giving you another shout out for sure. So thank you so much for that follow. My hands are really soft. No, it didn't give you a shout out again. I thought I forgot to shout out, so I thought I'd do it again, my friends. That's why I said it again. Sometimes I forget things, or somebody does a follow or something, you know. If we have large amounts of follows, I can't obviously go through every single one, but when it's quiet like this, I can, you know, give you a shout out, and it's nice. It's nice, you know. I like to welcome people here. I like to answer everyone's questions as well. My hands are really soft for some reason. I don't notice it myself, but my friends tell me they are really soft. Yeah, it could be a number of things. Could be like, you know, how much moisture again from it. Some people have just got dry skin. I've got a very person who does get quite dry skin, so it's a bit of a shame my hands keep cracking now and again. But as long as I've got moisture on them, they don't crack. So it's a great thing about it. You can apparently get the same result rubbing coconut oil into your hands. All right, okay. Yeah, there's probably lots of different methods for doing it. You know, there's lots of ways to do it. Oh no, thanks, but now you shouted me twice. Yeah, too late. Let's just cover all the bases. Thanks everyone as for follows. I know, right? Late night retro, eating like Kemp's Cottage cheese and such forever. I bought some Daisy brand, tasted so different. The chemicals actually made it taste better. All right, okay. Is your favorite meal? What is your? Oh, is that what you were going to ask? What is your favorite meal of your childhood? I think that is what you're asking. I'm guessing if it's talking about unhealthy stuff, I guess, you know, for people who like, you know when you're like younger and you go for these like kids parties and stuff, and you know, like you go bowling or something. I don't know, maybe this is just my experience in my childhood, but whenever we went to some like, you know, a friend's party or something from school or whatever, they used to take you bowling, or you go to like Laser Quest or something like that, and then afterwards you go to McDonald's. I used to hate McDonald's. I actually used to prefer.
I'm about to bring a financial boaz.
There it is.
Into your life.
I think I found the wrong button.
Plant your seed. You stake your claim.
Fat Jolly Kid found it finally. Thank you so much for the sub, buddy.
I found the wrong button, Capabee.
You finally found it, man. Thank you so much for that sub. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the brigade. You know you're going to need those chia seeds, my friend. Thank you so much for that sub. I was waiting to see how long it took you to find it. Thank you so much, my friend, for the sub. Finally get to give you a shout out. Thank you so much for that, my friend. Appreciate it ever so much. Oh, God. Hope you're doing good. How is your day going, Fat Jolly Kid? Hope things are going well. Yeah, sorry, kind of going back to my little question. So yeah, you know when you go bowling and stuff and you go to a kid's party and they like want to go to McDonald's for like a treat afterwards. I used to hate McDonald's even as a kid, and I used to be like, I really want fish and chips. Those are my kind of like unhealthy bad habit, I guess. I do like British fish and chips done properly, but they have to be done good. They have to be cooked. The chips cooked in over here, cooked in beef dripping, and yes, they're very unhealthy, but they're very delicious. I'm not gonna lie. So, and so is the fish. And the fish and chips over here are just absolutely fantastic. As long as you go to a good one, there are some places that are really poor quality of fish and chips. But you got to have a nice, good, decent cod, nice batter, nice and crispy. The chips, they kind of like don't go crispy, but they kind of go a little bit soggy with salt and vinegar on them. Oh, I used to love that. That is what like my childhood kind of love was fish and chips. I don't have them that often. I have them probably once. Maybe once every 6 months. I don't have them at all, barely. I do love all foods, regardless. But yeah, for sure. I guess fish and chips is one of my childhood favourites, I guess. But I love all foods. I've got a lot of childhood favourites, like cottage pie. These are probably all British dishes, which you were like, what's all this and that? What else have we got? Maybe some ham, mash and parsley sauce with some vegetables. cauliflower cheese and ham, I guess, with some vegetables. What else do I used to have when I was younger? Oh, I could go through Sunday roasts. I can't think of any now. You know, it's hard to think at the time. You have like loads and loads of dishes and stuff. God, I can't think. Sausage and mash, sausage onion gravy with some mash and peas, and you know, I suppose those are all like kind of the dishes we kind of used to eat when you were younger, you know. But yeah, if anyone offered me McDonald's, I'd just like, I'm sorry, I just don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't know. I think I had it a couple of years ago, and my stomach turned right upside down. I was seriously not ill, like food poisoning or anything, but my stomach was burning from, I don't know what it was. My stomach just was basically going to have a mental fit of what I eaten. So ever since then, I've just never eaten there. I've never been a big fan of it. The only reason I had to eat there is because I was driving for like 6 hours, and I had to stop off at the what's it called? Kind of the petrol stop off. Oh, for God's sake, the service station. There we go. Got there in the end, chef. And I had to get some food, and I was just like, had to get something really quick. I was just like, oh, just get McDonald's, whatever. And I had it, and I think I was probably better off not eating anything than eating McDonald's. I was just seriously, my stomach all the way, it was just churning on itself. I just felt really rough. And ever since then, I've never touched it, ever. It just makes me feel bad. So yeah, I don't know, I just don't like McDonald's at all. Some people might, you know, that's their choice, but I just think it's awful. I don't like it. It's horrible. Chef, what is that clip that plays when somebody subscribes? It sounds like a televangelist. Basically, it's some preacher talking about seeds, and I thought, well, I've got an obsession with chia seeds, and I thought, yes, that would be perfect. So, yeah, I thought it was hilarious to use it, so why not? Why the heck not? McDonald's is okay every 50 years. Fish and chips, salt on the beach, the best thing. It certainly is, Becca. You know what I'm on about, for sure. I want to try making beef Wellington. Beef Wellington is delicious. I made a healthier version of, well, I wouldn't say beef Wellington, but I did a pork fillet. So, and I did it with stuffing, and I made like a pork fillet with phyllo instead of puff pastry. Oh my good God, that was like probably the best dish I've done in quite some time. It was so delicious. I don't know, I like all my dishes actually. Those chicken wings last night were delicious as well, so oh, it was so good. But yeah, beef Wellington isn't too hard, and I've found a healthier way to make like Wellingtons as well, which is fantastic. So, oh, I love that recipe so much. I don't know how I didn't even come across it. It's just an idea I thought, well, let's try phyllo pastry, see if it works, and it came out spot on, crispy, delish. Oh, it was good, really good. Chef, In-N-Out burger is really big in Portland. I tried In-N-Out before Fat Jolly Kid, and somebody hyped it up so much for me, and they said, oh, it's better than Five Guys. I was like, oh really? So it must be quite good then. I had the burger, and I think it was probably like one of the biggest disappointments of eating a burger in my life that I've ever had. I was just like, what is this? Honestly, so I'm not a big fan of In-N-Out. I'm really not. I'm really sorry. You guys might love In-N-Out so much, but compared to Five Guys, somebody said to me it was like way better, 10 times as good as Five Guys. I was like, oh wow, I'm really looking forward to this burger. So somebody really hyped it up for me, and it was a bit of a cock flop for me. So I was just like, oh great. So yeah, it kind of put me off it, and I just didn't like it. So I'm not gonna lie, the shakes were nice, but I don't know, maybe I found them a bit too sugary for me. But they were okay. They were nice. So yeah, it's good. But yeah, I tried In-N-Out. I just didn't like it. Oh, I want cauliflower cheese and ham. McDonald's fresh fish fillets are delicious as well. You bite in, and the grease from them just burns your mouth so good. Oh dear me. Stop making me hungry. I'm sorry. Oh, the stories I could tell. I'm just scrolling down now. Try and catch up with chat. You guys are chatting away today. This is awesome. Jeff, if you come to CA, I can take you to this one really nice Mackie D's. It even has a chandelier. I don't think I would eat McDonald's. I'm just too much. I too much love fresh food so much. If it's fast food, it has to be good fast food. Maybe I've gotten too posh or something, but I just love fresh food so much. And you know, there are places where you can get like cheap fresh food, and especially if you can find places that do like kind of street food, which is absolutely fantastic. And that's done fresh. Zip T, thank you so much for the. Are we getting raided? Are we getting like raided here right now? My God, I'm missing half of your questions here, guys. I'm really sorry. My friend's mom is a great cook, and she made us fish and chips. Was in like a newspaper cone. Not if it was like traditional or something. Yeah, no, that's kind of traditional thing, definitely. John, do you like Korean barbecue? I definitely wouldn't say no to it. It sounds very delicious, so yeah, I would like it. Chef, what's going on in the tube? Basically, we're putting the lemon yogurt into the tube, so we get it in the squeezy bowl, so we can use it for garnish. Used to have an old British style chip shop here. Was started by Yorkshire here 20 years ago. Closed down 20 years also ago. Oh, it's a shame, my friend. It's really delicious for sure. Yeah, it is awesome. Zippity, how you doing?